This week's feature comment of the week goes to Mohammed Yunus again, with his comment, "Did the girl die just from looking at you?" No, I repeatedly kicked her head in until it caved in. If you want to be in with a chance of being featured in the next feature comment of the week, be sure to leave your comments down below. For an extra chance of winning, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Right, so hey guys, what is going on? My name is Ben and welcome to this video. You might have noticed that there I said Ben and not Claire. Yeah, well, if you didn't see the second video that went out last Monday, basically it was April 1st. April Fools. Nobody seemed to really give a toss about the fact that I said that I was going to chop my penis off and become a woman, and I was expecting to get a lot of backlash. But being on the topic of backlash and April Fools, that is what today's topic and today's video is all about. Now, you've seen the title. I just want to start by prefacing, I think Justin Bieber's a shit singer, his music's crap, no offence to the guy. He's built a career by making one of the most the second most disliked video on YouTube now. It was the first until December last year. But, and I can't deny, I used to like that song when I was about 7, but I was about 7 and I was probably gay. Then again, there's no probably about it. Thinking about it now, it makes me want to kill myself, but it's good. So, to start with, it's been a tradition for many, many years for people on the 1st of April to play pranks on their friends or colleagues, or if they're a celebrity, their fans. So before we talk about Justin Bieber's controversy, let's talk about some of the other headlines that we've seen in previous years relating to April Fools. Even the Thursday before, there was a headline, "Microsoft ban employees from doing April Fools pranks." Yeah, Microsoft literally sent out a memo and said, "You cannot do this. If you do, you'll be fired." Pretty much. That was basically me paraphrasing, but that's basically the thing. I didn't say you'd be fired, but years before that, they were Google getting in trouble for attaching GIFs of minions to emails, and people were sending important emails and they had a picture of a GIF might drop. So that's good. But they're just some of the big ones that I've heard of recently that I can remember off the top of my head. There's probably been other ones, there's probably been like worse ones. Now, Justin Bieber has done what many other celebrities and normal people have done for many, many years, or since whenever Instagram was a thing, or Facebook. He put a picture out of an ultrasound and said, "Oh, my girlfriend's pregnant." Now, most people, if they saw that on April Fools, they'd be like, "Oh, you know what, he's taking the piss because, you know, it's the 1st of April, that's what everybody does. It's just a prank, bro," type thing. And it was just a prank. His missus isn't pregnant. Just hold on a second, though. He's got a missus? I always thought you were a willy wafter or something like that. Gift that. I guess then again, he probably wouldn't want to be seen as gay, and, you know, and he's minted, so any woman would go for him, even if he is a weird looking cunt, and he's only famous because he released a song that just is, it's just like Gucci Gang, it's just a couple of words, baby, baby, baby. Oh. Yeah, well, celebrity worthy, that. But yeah, in being gay aside, I always thought he were gay though. It's proper weird. How's he got a girlfriend and I've not? I'm amazing. So yeah, he posted a picture of an ultrasound and there were a lot of controversy. People got offended because it was insensitive to women who were infertile. So you're telling me a picture of an ultrasound of somebody else's baby, not his baby, it's just one he's probably downloaded off Google. It might be one of his friends or something, or somebody he knows, and he's put it on Instagram. How is that, like, being insensitive to infertile mums? It's not like he's gone into a fertility clinic and been like, "Ha, I can have kids and you can't." But how can these infertile mums be offended? They don't get offended when they're going out in public and see women that are pregnant. It's not like they go up to them and stab them in the belly just to kill it because they're jealous. You know what I mean? It's mental. Just like walking out of bloody Morrison's with a pregnancy test and somebody's like, "Oh, I'm not pregnant." "Hi, I am." "Hi, lol." type thing. You know what I mean? It'd be different if that were the case, but you literally put a picture of an ultrasound on. My missus is pregnant. You know what I mean? I'm surprised most of the comments were like, what, you've got a missus and you're not a willy woofter? I should probably shouldn't call gays willy wofters. Or sausage jockeys. Knob gobbler. You know, and he's been forced to apologise, so let's read his apology. Honestly, it's just balmy what people do. Oh, she's got nice tits. So, he put this on, congratulations. He put that on Instagram. It's got 6.22 million likes. Then he posted a picture of a dog, and it says, wait, OMG, it was an April Fool's. And then he put this picture on Justin Bieber slammed on social media for fake pregnancy news. But why? He's allowed to put what he wants on his Instagram. It's his Instagram. Yeah, I know he's got a big audience and a big outreach, but he should still be allowed to put a picture of an ultrasound on. If I went and put a picture of an ultrasound on my buddy Instagram, people wouldn't be up in arms about it, would they? And he captioned this thing very well, I think. Especially for somebody who's such a weird cunt. Beats up his fans. There's always going to be people offended, and there's always going to be people who don't take jokes very well. Yeah, but why are people offended by everything? It's so stupid. There's no reason for you to be offended. It was something he put on. It were April Fools. Everybody takes the piss on April Fools. Even celebrities that are worth fucking billions. I am a prankster, and it was April Fools. Yo, Darren, when you think of Justin Bieber, what do you think of? Baby. No, you're supposed to say prankster. I didn't at all mean to be insensitive to people who couldn't have children. Well, yeah, that is nothing to do with what he posted. He posted a picture of an ultrasound. It's like I said before, it's not like he walked into a fertility clinic and was like, haha, you can't have kids, haha, filmed it and put it on his Instagram, you know what I mean? He literally put a picture of an ultrasound on. It's ridiculous, honestly. The world's gone chuffing mental. A lot of people know they first go to pranks on April Fools is to go and telling the parents that they're pregnant, get a big reaction. Exactly, that's what he did, but he obviously didn't go tell his parents. He went and told the internet, which he's allowed to do. Because you know what it is? You know the only thing that's going to happen from this, or the only thing that should happen from this, is next time he posts a picture of an ultrasound, people won't believe him, which is fair enough because he cried big bad wolf type thing. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I get. But I will apologise anyway and take the responsibility and say sorry to the people who I have offended. People shouldn't be offended that you put a picture of an ultrasound on. Bloody hell, people get offended that my bloody walls are blue. I've got my bloody LED strip on chuffing turquoise, my door's purple. You know what I mean? I sexually identify as a foamy fire extinguisher. I'm offended that male and female can still be classed as a gender. Go kill yourself. I truly don't want anyone to be hurt by a prank. Again, they shouldn't be. It's like when I shoved a cake into my little sister's face for her birthday, expecting her to laugh, but she cried. No, it's not. You put a picture of an ultrasound on. That's a bit different to cream pie and your sister. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, it is completely different. Sometimes you just don't know what will hurt people's feelings. Justin, just going to say, I know you're not watching this, but I'm just going to say to anybody, if you say anything, you'll offend somebody. I said that there's 3 genders, which is a lie, there's only 2. People got offended. I called the video Gingers Roast Me because I uploaded a video on my other channel where I told a story of how I got paid £1 to make a video on a ginger person, even though the ginger person didn't mind. People went psycho over that. You know what I mean? I titled the video Gingers Roast Me. Oh, you're being horrible to gingers. I'm like, fuck off. You sometimes just don't know what will hurt some people's feelings. Not to compare pregnancy with cream pie and my sister, but it's just to paint the picture of not knowing what will offend. Did your sister actually get offended that you put cream pie in her face? I think with pranks, you sometimes have to roll that dice. You shouldn't have to roll a dice. If you're doing something that's not intended to offend people, it's not a big deal. You're an ugly fucking baby. Honestly, I just think it's mental that people get offended over the stupidest thing. And that's literally the only reason I'm making this video, because I dislike Justin Bieber as a musician, but he shouldn't have to apologise for putting a picture of an ultrasound on Instagram. See, the only way it would have been a different story and everybody should be angry at him is if he got his missus pregnant and then put a thing on, oh, she had a miscarriage, that'd be a different story. Oh, she fell down the stairs and it died, or it just died. That'd be a different story, but it's not, because the loss of a life is different to the beginning of a life. Even if the beginning of the life isn't even there, it's just fictional. That is not a bad thing. It's not even like the baby was ever alive, so it's not like he's got her pregnant just so he can take an ultrasound to then kill it, is it? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just don't understand how, just to me, the only way this situation would have been bad is if he'd have done it and he'd lost the baby, whereas instead of he made one that he never actually made. You know what I mean? That's just all I have to say. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to let me know by leaving a big fat like on it. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. If you want to see me get pregnant, even though it won't be real, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. So yeah, I'm Ben. Peace.